Ladies, let me remind you today that your life is a treasure chest filled with jewels of immense value. Your thoughts, your dreams, your emotions, your plans. Not every jewel is meant to be shared with every person. And not every part of you needs to be laid bare for the world to see. There's strength, beauty, and wisdom in keeping certain things private. Your heart is one of the most precious gifts you possess. It's the wellspring of your emotions, desires, and dreams, and it shapes the very essence of who you are. Because of this, guarding your heart isn't just an option, it's a responsibility. Your heart is a sacred space, and how you protect it determines not only your personal peace, but also your ability to thrive in relationships, pursuits, and every area of life. To guard your heart means being intentional about who and what you allow to influence you. The world is full of voices, opinions, and distractions, but not all of them are meant to pour into your spirit. Some words will uplift you, while others may drain or diminish you. Wisdom lies in discerning the difference. It's not about closing yourself off, but about being selective and careful. The people and experiences you let into your heart should add value, not take away from your worth. Vulnerability is a beautiful thing, but it must be shared wisely. Not everyone deserves access to the deepest parts of you, and not everyone is capable of honoring your openness. Trust must be earned, and boundaries are a way of ensuring that trust isn't misplaced. When you give away your heart too freely, you risk exposing it to harm, disappointment, or misuse. You risk exposing it to harm, disappointment, or misuse. On the other hand, when you protect your heart, you empower yourself to engage in relationships that are healthy, mutual, and life-giving, happy for the both of you, and living principally from the conviction that you're right is more valuable than you're wrong. Guarding your heart also means being mindful of your own thoughts and emotions. What you dwell on has the power to shape your reality. If you allow negativity, fear, or doubt to take root, they will affect your ability to move forward. But when you nurture your heart with positivity, faith, and purpose, you create a foundation for growth and resilience. This is where true strength lies, not in building walls to shut people out, but in cultivating wisdom to let the right ones in. Remember, your heart is not just a vessel for love and connection. It's a powerhouse for courage, determination, and hope. By protecting its vulnerability, you're not only safeguarding your own peace, but also equipping yourself to give and receive love in its purest form. Honor your heart by treating it as the sacred space it is, and watch how your life transforms in extraordinary ways. Your dreams are the essence of who you are, a reflection of your purpose and potential. They are the seeds of greatness planted within you, meant to grow and flourish over time. But like any precious treasure, your dreams require protection. Not everyone is equipped to understand the depth of your vision, nor is everyone capable of offering the support and encouragement necessary for your journey. This is why it's essential to preserve your dreams with care and discernment. Sharing your dreams with the wrong people can lead to unnecessary discouragement. Some individuals, out of their own fears, insecurities, or lack of understanding, may dismiss or belittle your aspirations. They may question your ability or the feasibility of your goals, planting seeds of doubt in your mind. These reactions are not necessarily a reflection of your dream's worth, but rather a limitation in their perspective. It's important to recognize this and refrain from allowing their doubts to overshadow your purpose. Your dreams are not for public debate. They are for personal development. They are unique to you, tailored to your strengths, passions, and calling. This uniqueness means that not everyone will resonate with them, and that's okay. The purpose of your dreams is not to gain validation from others, but to inspire and guide you toward fulfilling your potential. Question. Preserving your dreams also means being mindful of the timing of your revelations. Sharing too soon, before your dreams have had a chance to take root and grow, can expose them to criticism or sabotage. It's like exposing a fragile seedling to harsh elements before it has developed strong roots. It may not survive. Instead, nurture your dreams quietly and diligently, allowing them to mature in their own time. This doesn't mean walking your path alone. Surround yourself with those who genuinely believe in you and your vision. These are the people who will cheer you on, offer constructive advice, and remind you of your worth when challenges arise. They are rare, but they are invaluable, and they will help you stay focused and inspired. Remember, your dreams are precious because they hold the potential to transform your life and impact the lives of others. By preserving them with wisdom and care, you ensure that they remain a source of strength and motivation, guiding you toward the extraordinary life you were meant to live. Discretion is a form of wisdom that allows you to maintain control over your life and protect your peace. It is not about keeping secrets or hiding truths, but about choosing carefully what, when, and with whom to share. Silence, in this sense, is not a sign of weakness or fear. It is a shield that safeguards your purpose and preserves your emotional and mental well-being. There is power in holding back certain thoughts, plans, or feelings until the right moment or the right person comes along. Not every aspect of your life needs to be open for discussion, nor does every individual deserve access to your innermost thoughts. When you practice discretion, you create a boundary that prevents unnecessary interference or misunderstanding. This boundary is not about exclusion, but about honoring the sacredness of your journey. Silence can also be a strategic tool. When you refrain from oversharing, you retain control over your narrative. The world is full of opinions. And when you lay everything bare, you invite those opinions to shape or influence your path. By choosing discretion, you protect your dreams and decisions from being diluted by external noise. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, but rather being selective about who you trust with sensitive matters. Discretion is also an act of self-care. Oversharing can lead to emotional exhaustion and even regret when the responses you receive are not what you hoped for. By keeping certain things private, you give yourself the space to process, grow, and act on your plans without unnecessary pressure or judgment. It allows you to focus on what truly matters without the distractions of outside validation or critique. Furthermore, silence does not imply an absence of strength or confidence. On the contrary, it is a sign of maturity and self-assurance. When you practice discretion, you demonstrate that you value your peace and purpose over the fleeting satisfaction of being heard. You show that you trust yourself enough to keep certain things close to your heart until the time is right. In a world that often glorifies oversharing and constant communication, discretion is a rare and valuable quality. It allows you to move with intention and purpose, protecting what is most important to you. By embracing the wisdom of discretion, you not only shield your peace, but also empower yourself to live authentically and confidently. Silence, when used wisely, speaks volumes about your strength and clarity of purpose. Embracing sire power begins with recognizing your inherent worth and the unique qualities that make you who you are. Your value and dignity are not determined by the opinions or actions of others, but by how you view and treat yourself. One of the most profound ways to honor your worth is by setting and upholding boundaries. These boundaries are not barriers to connection, but foundations for respect, both for yourself and from those around you. When you establish boundaries, you communicate to the world that you value your time, energy, and emotional well-being. It's a declaration that your needs and desires are just as important as those of others. This is not selfishness, but self-respect. By prioritizing your well-being, you position yourself to show up more fully and authentically in your relationships, work, and personal growth. Boundaries are also a way of teaching others how to treat you. People often respond to the standards you set for yourself. When you honor your boundaries, you empower others to respect them as well. This doesn't mean everyone will automatically comply, but it does mean you are less likely to tolerate behaviors that undermine your dignity. And unfortunately, that may be the fact. Over time, those who genuinely value you will adjust their actions, and those who don't will fall away. Both outcomes serve to strengthen your sense of self-worth. Honoring boundaries is also a powerful act of emotional liberation. It frees you from the need to constantly please others or seek external validation. When you stand firm in your values and priorities, you reclaim control over your life. You are no longer swayed by others' expectations, but are guided by your inner truth. This alignment with your authentic self allows you to live with confidence and clarity, knowing. In closing, remember that your heart, dreams, and purpose are sacred treasures deserving of care, wisdom, and protection. Guard your heart to preserve its strength. Nurture your dreams in quiet determination. Practice discretion to shield your peace, and honor your boundaries to embrace your power. These are not acts of isolation, but of empowerment, allowing you to live authentically and confidently. When you value yourself, you teach others to do the same. Stand firm in your worth, walk boldly in your purpose, and let the wisdom of these principles guide you toward a life of fulfillment and strength.